Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
Hi, I'm Chris, also a co-founder.
I'm wearing a green shirt.
Aha! Yeah, you sure are. You're a confounder too. Anyway, I'm president, technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
That's an awesome green shirt.
Yeah, I looked at it this morning and I'm like, oh, I really like that shirt. Why haven't I worn it in a long time? I remember.
Well, now you've got your sweater thing. It works.
Because of the green screen. There's a house in my chest.
You're very transparent today. Let's see. So Jerry's here. So is Carrie. Esther says Keto Chow raspberry cheesecake this morning.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Unicorn says, good morning, everyone. Chocolate peanut butter for breakfast this morning. So glad I found Keto Chow.
Yay.
It's like Randy is here and Betsy. Rihanna says, good morning. Red licorice for breakfast. I have red licorice as well. I'm going to drink some of that.
I didn't
Did you
bring
grab any of the
anything for
ones
breakfast.
that I left in the fridge?
I don't want to take yours.
Okay.
I brought some hot dogs.
Okay.
And some folios for lunch.
All righty. Becca says good morning. Sherry says good morning as well. Rickman says howdy, everyone.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Let's see. Carrie says I did make 2 keto chows. I might have one for lunch since the food that comes from my aunt will have good ingredients. I mean, banana and a snickerdoodle. Together? Because that actually sounds like a really good combination. Janice says good morning. Let's see. Mimi is here. So is Lori. And Claudia says good morning. Good Monday morning.
Hi, Claudia.
It's snowing here. I almost said raining, but it's not. It's
It is snowing.
I wonder if I can.
It only snows when I do my hair nice.
Okay. There you go.
There it is. Snowing.
Snowing.
I didn't put my cover on my windshield.
Okay.
I'm going to have to scrape my car off.
Let's see. 2 Crazy Ketos are still going, by the way. So Claudia says, I'm watching you while on my stationary bike. 45 minutes so far. Wow.
Yes. You're so amazing.
Becca wants to know where she can find Lynette's video about making the gummies.
I don't know.
So
maybe it's on her page.
I believe it's on her YouTube channel. So let's see.
She put it on her YouTube channel?
Lynette.
Zog. Z-A-U-G-G.
Let's see.
There's lots of people named Lynette, I'm sure. That's her interview with Asa.
It is. Well, I mean, we can kick over to here.
Hi, this is Asa.
Hi, Asa.
Z-A-U-G-G.
Gummies. Nope.
Nope.
There's Kiss My Keto.
You know, we could ask her.
Joe and Rachel were talking about making them this morning, and they use
using
acacia gum.
They're making a totally different recipe in the video.
Yes, they are. Okay. Well, maybe Lynette will show up and she'll tell us how to get
Maybe
get
she
there.
will.
Jerry says, I have blackberry vanilla keto chow for breakfast. It might be on her Instagram account, too. Stacy says, good morning. Jill says, I'm watching you and 2KK at the same time?
Yeah.
What the heck? Sharon says, good morning. I like my shakes a little thicker. Any tidbits of advice to using beef gelatin or tarragon without getting inconsistently thick shakes? Bloom the gelatin ahead of time. So let it soak up in cold water, then add it. Or with tarragon, it's actually best if you have it going in a blender and sprinkle the tarragon into there. I think about a 1/4 teaspoon of tarragon will thicken it up pretty well. More than that, and you start making pudding. Fanny says, good morning. Carrie says it's 72 in Texas. Interestingly,
it's on her Facebook page.
Oh, it's on her
Lynette's
Keto Life.
Chris doesn't think to look at Facebook, so that's why.
Look how
cute she looks. And then
she looks like a bunch of gummies.
Hey, stop it. She looked cute before that came.
Anyway, I was reading, talking about Texas, I was reading that following the problems last year with the electricity, there has been a massive spike of people in Texas installing solar panels and batteries and creating microgrids. They're like, fine, I am never going to be without power again.
And they can. See, here we can't be off grid.
Well, we could install batteries and stuff like that so that if it goes down, we could turn the thing.
Yeah, but we can't
Cut the-
live like that.
You
That's
can't
the
live like
thing.
that. You have to be connected to the grid in order for it to be a primary residence. Anyway, not that I've been spending way too much time researching 48-volt solar power systems. I don't know what I'm going to
This
do with this
weekend?
information. No, just in general.
Oh, yeah.
Will Prowse, his solar stuff, and David Paz. They have a lot of stuff about solar
Can we put it up
systems.
on the mountain?
We absolutely could.
Let's do that.
With a server rack stuff, yeah. Anyway, Rita says, good morning all. Maya's here as well. Jerry says, snow way.
Snow way.
Brandon says, it's so funny that you have snow and I don't, right?
What the heck?
Danita's here. Mary says, oh, yeah, she saw it on the Facebook, the Keto Chow Facebook page.
Guess what? It's Rhiannon's birthday this week.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Holly says, I'm having Lynette's chicken enchiladas. We had that on Friday? Yes,
Yeah.
Friday. With savory chicken soup Keto Chow for lunch.
Oh, yeah. Ours got eaten somehow.
They were eaten with prejudice.
They were devoured. And I don't even think I cooked them long enough. I didn't think to ask you for how long to cook them or what
Well,
temperature,
it was all
so I just did
pre-cooked.
whatever.
So
I know,
you're
so it
just
didn't
heating
matter.
up.
I think it would have been better if it was cooked.
We had to save some because
A
we
kid
had
was
some
missing.
stuff going on Friday night where we were going to go swimming, and so we needed to save some for Audrey, who wasn't home from work yet.
Yeah, what the heck? Why is she
And,
working
like,
so long?
If we would have made 3 pans, they would have all been gone.
Yeah, they would have been
So
gone.
anyway,
They were
yeah.
delicious.
Becca says too many YouTube channels I want to follow. I don't have time for them all. Well, you
I
can
know,
watch it on
right?
replay.
It's hard.
And this is, yeah, if you have banana snickerdoodle on your site as banana bread. And yes, we do. And
Yes.
it's good. Margaret is here.
Hi,
Blue says,
Margaret.
good morning, Childhounds. I don't know Lynette.
Blue Love.
I don't know Lynette has a, yeah, I don't think she does have a YouTube channel. Yeah,
If-
it's on the Facebooks.
Speaking of Joe Ray, since we weren't, it was her birthday yesterday.
Was
so
it?
if you guys see her
Oh,
or
man.
hear her or talk to her, tell her happy birthday because we didn't get
Okay.
to.
That unicorn says, yeah, we have a break in the weather today in Missouri. Kids are outside playing already.
Yeah.
Our kids don't have school today.
Our weather break was last week. We
Yep.
had like 50 degrees.
Yeah, last night,
It was really
last night at
nice.
8 o'clock, it was 50 degrees.
I'm like, oh,
It was awesome. Pamela says, morning, everyone. I just finished caramel macchiato coffee.
nice.
Jill says she's got 2KK on the TV and us on the computer. Nice. We were actually watching it just before we started the live stream tonight.
You mean today?
Today,
Just
yes.
now.
Me speak good.
Yeah.
Kim says, are you open today? Yes. Yes, we are. Mostly because, well, we had a couple people calling sick. And so the ones who are here have a lot of orders that need to get out today.
Yeah, we got to get those orders out.
Because like 40% of our orders are shipped out on Mondays.
Yep, and
So-
we have a truck that comes from the post office,
Yes.
so even if the post office is closed, the truck will come and get the stuff, and then they'll be ready to go for the next day.
Okay. Carrie says, I don't have to worry anymore about his jokes because I think that they've grown up and they have gotten their own apartment.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Shauna's here. Says, good morning, Chris and Miriam. Dr. Maitreya says hello. Pamela says, I'm going to make banana custard. I miss bananas very much. I made Joe's banana cream pie, and I think I ate most of it.
I think you probably did.
Yep, because I was enjoying it, and nobody else was really
I
eating
had
it.
a
And I was
couple
like,
pieces.
I'm going to eat it. Holly
Well,
put the
Kate
link
doesn't
to
like
the...
banana,
Okay.
and so there's one of our person that was keto who would have ate a lot of it that
That's
wouldn't
okay.
eat any of it.
I enjoyed it. Holly put a link to Lynette's video.
Oh, thanks, Holly.
Blue says, I wasn't blooming my gelatin in coffee at first, really gummed up my milk frother. Lesson learned. Whoa. Randy says a generator is a backup. We do have that. Generator is a backup. Mm-hmm. Generator is a backpack.
That would be a heavy backpack.
Yep. Becky is here. Pamela, well, let's see. Red Wine says, good morning, chat house from Albany, Georgia. Wow.
Oh, cool.
Esther says, all I want is a battery to power my fridge. Last year, my on-off power in Dallas was my life. Yeah, I can stay warm, but I need the fridge to stay running.
Yeah.
They do have some of those like lithium-ion battery
little
things,
tiny ones.
but I'm not sure how well those would work with the load of a refrigerator. Refrigerators don't pull a lot of
Yeah,
power,
just need to
as long as you
not
keep
open
them
it a ton.
closed. Sarah's here. Says, good morning, Chow fan.
Hi, Sarah.
Let's see. Mary says, I made keto chow custard in my Instant Pot yesterday using the 2KK recipe. Game changer, easier to clean the containers and takes only 10 minutes. Oh, nice. As opposed to baking it in the oven, I'm assuming. Let's see. Betsy says, I almost finished Essentialism, but we'll listen to it again. That's what I did.
Yeah,
I'm almost done with my
I'm at the
second
very
time.
end, and I think I'm going to go for another round.
All right. Anyway, says it's so good. I've even recommended it to my pastor yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Dorothy says, happy Monday, Monday.
Da, 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 da.
Virginia says, good morning. Sonia is here as well. Jill says, my kids are going to school today. Snow makeup day. That's a good way to do it. Dennis says, Joe and Rachel are now free to join us, which reminds me, we need to bring some of the butter that's in the freezer here to our house.
Okay.
We are almost out of butter.
Joe and Rachel make me think of butter, too.
No, Dennis makes me think of butter.
Oh.
Becca says, being retired, I don't have to worry about essentialism. I much prefer my current, rather Baroque lifestyle. Because if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Let's see. Shauna says, Keto Salt Lake is only 53 days away and counting.
Yes.
Keto Life Granny is here. Amanda says, first time here. Good morning. Well, welcome, Amanda.
Good morning, Amanda.
Claudia says, good morning, the Keto Life Granny. Let's see. People talking back and forth. Martha says, first shake this morning was mocha.
Nice.
I was impressed.
Martha, I'm glad
We always
you liked
recommend
it.
to people to start with the one they think they're going to like the least.
Because you might be
And
surprised.
work from there. Blaine says, I've been working my way through a bulk bag of root beer. Expiration date is 2020. Definitely not as sweet as it's supposed to be, but it's still very edible. You know what? I think almost all of the keto chow that we have at our house probably
It's
has
technically
had an
expired.
expiration date of 2020.
Not all of it.
There's
You
a
go
bag
through
of chocolate
mint
right
pretty
there
fast.
that I snagged from the "This was damaged, somebody take it please"
Okay.
shelf. And Steve pointed out that we have a bunch of chocolate singles that are expired.
We can take those.
They've already been expensed out.
Perfect.
I'm like, oh, I could just tear those open and dump them into the bin. He's
Yeah.
like, that's what we did. So I'm going to do that too.
Good idea.
The root beer. I like the root beer
I like
so
root
bad.
beer.
J-Dog says, got to run. Monday sales meeting in 4 minutes.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Have fun.
Debbie says, did 3 keto chow and a can of chicken broth Saturday and Sunday. Thinking of incorporating that every weekend. That sounds
cool.
good. Amanda says, thank you for the welcome. Well, you're welcome for the welcome. Lisa says, my brother was impressed with the flavor of the lemon meringue. I have
Nice.
that for lunch today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I have the red licorice and the lemon I made with butter as the fat source on Friday. No, Thursday. Made them on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that. I didn't like the black licorice with butter as much as I like it with heavy cream as the fat source.
I like butter better.
So you liked it better, so.
It's because butter is better.
Let's see. Randy says, Happy President's Day. Marie says, good morning, 2KK. Just ended and I hopped over. Well, good job.
Glad you're here.
April says, good morning. First time here. Welcome. I'm enjoying using Keto Chow. Thanks for a great product. Well, you're welcome.
Yay.
Patty says, I'm glad we will never have snow days and makeup days now that we know how to do online learning if we can't go to school. That was
true.
a dramatic shift. It's like the first time we had a snow day after the whole
It was
COVID
like,
stuff is
online.
it's like, okay, today's an online learning day, and all the kids are like, oh.
Aw.
It's pretty funny. Becky liked the Beauty and the Beast reference. Your Life Granny says, came over straight from 2KK. So glad y'all work together to not overlap. Well, we've been doing this time.
They're just really nice to
They
us.
do a really good job in that.
They just know we're
yes.
doing it, so they're nice and try to do
Yep.
it beforehand.
Leah says, good morning from Spokane. After 2 weeks of high 40s this morning, woke up with snow. Snow in Spokane? Yeah, that is a bit of a yikes. Barbara says, good morning. Get to listen to you from sunny Arizona instead of icy Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, except it's not Canada, it's Canada.
Okay, yeah.
The problem is I say that in jest, and then every once in a while, I almost say it without thinking.
Yeah, you do.
Laurie says, I finally got to try your chocolate shake, thanks to Joe and Rachel, 2 Crazy Ketos. Delicious. Be
Nice.
ordering some mixes, so good. They fit for lunch, for me, perfect.
That's
And they're
awesome.
filling. Well, and chocolate is a fantastic one to start with. Miriam and I both have literally done just chocolate for 4 weeks straight
Yeah.
with no other flavors, and it was fine, and I was ready to go back for more.
Still delicious.
The chocolate, if you haven't tried it already, heat it up and have it as hot chocolate. It's amazing. Actually, all the other flavors work really good heated up, except for I didn't like strawberry heated up, but whatever. Betsy says that Salt Lake is on my bucket list. Maya says, Miriam, I missed you on Sundays. I was thinking of you guys, hoping you both felt better than you did Saturday morning.
Oh, thank you.
You can always watch some of our old videos.
Yeah, it was kind of a crazy Saturday too. We had a bunch of random things go wrong. It was crazy.
Oh, on Saturday?
Yeah.
On Sunday?
We went to the RV show. And
Yes,
I
we
love
did.
the RV show.
The RV show was a lot of fun, but
I forgot to give my kid that was going on a date my car keys to the minivan. So we had to leave in the middle of the RV show to take the keys back to the kid.
and then come back.
And so they were late on their date. And then before that happened, we went to the store to get a cheese platter because one of the kids that was going is keto and wants to make sure she always has something to eat.
Yep.
So her contribution to the thing was a charcuterie board. So we took a minute to make that too. And Ruth lost her wallet while we were at the store.
Oh, yes.
So it was actually in the car. And it only took us like 20 minutes to find it. So it was okay.
Lady Smith says, I watched the results of the 100-day Keto Chow. That was really interesting. So butter is the way to go. If you have the time and the equipment
And
to
the
mix up
patience
Keto Chow with butter,
to make it.
I highly recommend butter over any other fat source. It's also cheaper.
It's yummy.
And it's delicious. The flavors come through stronger. It doesn't mix up quite as thick, though, compared to the heavy cream. So anyway. Let's see. Esther says, yeah, butter is so totally better. Rhonda's here, says, Morning Bears and Chef Am. Miriam, your hair is beautiful.
Thank you.
And you look gorgeous, young lady.
Thank you, dear.
Visual Q says, I just had a mix of natural strawberry and lemon meringue.
Ooh.
Fun fact. So the natural
be
strawberry, and for any of you who are wondering what the difference is between natural strawberry and the regular strawberry, the natural strawberry uses monk fruit as a sweetener. That's the only difference. We have noticed that if you try, if you put them next to each other, the regular strawberry and the natural strawberry, you try the regular strawberry, which is sweetened with sucralose. Then you try the natural strawberry. If you go back to sucralose, all of a sudden the sweetness is amplified.
Punches up like crazy, which is why a lot of companies do a combo of sweeteners because you can use less of certain ones and it punches it up.
So a mix of natural strawberry and lemon meringue
would make it
be
sweeter.
way sweeter than regular strawberry with lemon meringue.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yep. Let's see. Hoofinit is here. It
Hello.
says, good morning. I watched Lynette's video on how to make gummies. Great video, and I can't wait to try.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dorothy says, I think I like cream better with the licorice. I did cream with black and butter with the red. Now need to find ingredients for marshmallows and gummies to make them.
Yes.
Gelatin. And you don't have to use the beef gelatin to make the marshmallows. You can just use bovine gelatin, which is just fun.
And speaking of fails, not that. We made crepes last night and they utterly failed.
They were way thick and chewy.
They were horrible.
It was like shoe leather.
I don't know why.
And I felt bad. I mostly felt bad for Haley because she worked so hard. You worked hard too.
Yeah.
But I felt bad for her because we went to eat them and it was like, anyway.
Something went wrong.
Yeah. Andrew says, notice are being sent and my notifications are on. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Pamela says, I'm going to go ice fishing today with my husband. Now that my husband is able to be on the ice now. It's been 30 years since he was able to do so.
Oh, wow. That's so awesome.
There was a really funny ice fishing video. What's the guy's name?
Charlie Burns.
Charlie Burns.
And you
about ice fishing. Yeah. Marie says, I drank my last Keto Chow, peaches and cream yesterday. Need to prep some today. Guess I will have today's hot.
That's good.
That's a good idea. And that's one of the other things. If you mix it up hot, you can drink it right away. Dorothy says, hot chocolate, yum. And Jody says, I say, Canadian.
Canadian.
Lori says, ooh, hot chocolate, yum. That's
Yum,
right.
yum.
Lisa says, yeah, chocolate's awesome. Let's see, Blue. Blue says, don't worry, Chris. We always assume you said it wrong on porpoise.
Yeah, on purpose.
Porpoise.
You say everything wrong.
It says porpoise.
I read it.
Okay.
There was
in scuba diving, there are different hand signals.
Yes.
This means everything's okay. This means go down. This means go up. It does not mean I'm good.
It's really hard to not say I'm good.
Yeah. They're like, you're like, yeah. And they're like, you want me to go up? And you're like,
No.
yeah. Okay, we're
Okay.
going up. No. But this is shark. And the shark with the mustache is a dolphin. I don't know why. It's just funny.
And what is this? This turtle?
That's a turtle.
This is turtle with the.
Yep.
I'm doing it wrong. Oh, 2 thumbs.
2 thumbs.
There we go.
Yep, that's a turtle.
We didn't see any turtles.
Oh, Mr. Turtle.
the swimming
Mr.
pool.
Turtle is my father. Just call me Crush.
Turtles.
Anyway, Sharon says I had a half teaspoon of instant decaf coffee to chocolate shakes, and it makes it taste like fudge. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Margaret says, since I miss cereal, I found pouring my almond milk with heavy whipping cream and keto chow shake over drenched pork rinds works.
Nice.
Weird, but good. That is weird, and I'm sure it is good. Do you crush up the pork rinds ahead of time, I'm assuming?
Now?
Because you don't
They
want
wouldn't be crunchy.
you don't want one of those giant ones
That'd
that
be
Miriam
like
found in her
bleh,
pork
bleh.
and good. things
Yeah,
the
that
other
was
day.
like this big.
Lisa's going to try hot chocolate today. Good idea. Marie says, good morning. I finally got to try both licorice flavors. They're amazing. I really hope you keep
Nice.
both as regular flavors and offer big bags. Joey says, I say Canada too, but only by accident when I'm reading out loud. Lori says, I use a blender.
Oh,
and
nice.
butter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Chris Jones is here. Says,
Hi,
howdy, Chris and
Chris.
Miriam. Hi, Chow family.
How are
We
you?
haven't been on
Autumn's
Watch
in
Autumn
a
stuff in a while. It just keeps conflicting with times, and I feel really bad. Suzanne says, I was at that RV show on Saturday night.
Oh,
Didn't see
dang.
it. That's
We
because,
left.
yeah, we had to leave at 3.
So we had to do hair and makeup.
Yeah, we had to power through and just look at a bunch of stuff. Miriam kept on wanting to look at Class A motorhomes. And then we kept on looking at fifth wheels, which we also,
Don't want to get one.
we
of those.
can't tow a fifth wheel right now because we have a shell on the back of our truck with children in the
Jump seats.
the jump seats that are Department of Transportation approved.
Yeah.
But that's the only way we can transport 8
a
people
5.1
in our
mils.
truck.
Yep.
Anyway, Hoofnut says, I like heavy whipping cream because I'm lazy, but Brian has got me taking time to do butter. The flavor really is better with butter. Yes, it is. Lori says, yes, Miriam, I thought the same thing. You look great today. Every day, but today you look really great.
Thank you.
It's like you got highlights in your hair.
Oh, yes, I did. I did last, or 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Rita says, I add some xanthan gum to thicken, so I always feel decadent, like having a milkshake. That is also a good way to thicken it up.
So good.
Carrie says, bye everyone, take care. See you later, Carrie. Lee Smith says, yep, I agree, butter tastes better. I bought a small carton of heavy whipping cream for the Keto Chow. Nope, not the same. But I'm more after the good numbers like Chris's. Yeah, there you go. Melly says, good morning. I didn't think I'd like mocha. I tried coconut oil with a tablespoon of cocoa powder in a mocha this morning.
That's a good idea.
Blended with ice, and I love it. So don't be scared to switch it up and try it another way.
Yes, how fun
That's
is
awesome.
that?
Let's see. Ethel says, good morning all from the rainy Oregon coast.
Oh, man. Good
I'm always
morning,
happy
Ethel.
when it's raining places.
I know, because we don't get rain. So it always feels like the best thing ever.
Yep. Margaret says, nope, I just throw the pork rinds in a bowl.
Yep. It's perfect.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. They need to be crunchy like cereal.
That's. I'm gonna have to try that. Lady Smith says, can't wait to train for scuba diving with my experienced brother.
Nice.
Victoria says, you're always gorgeous, and especially
Thank
beautiful this
you.
morning. Marie says, so what is okay when scuba diving? I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, you
Marie.
mean like the hand signals? Those are all okay.
This is okay.
Okay, is this? Yep.
Do any of you remember the TV show Perfect Strangers with Balky Bartakamoose and cousin Larry?
Mm-hmm.
At one point, there was a scene where Larry said, okay, give me the okay signal. And he was like, and then and he was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I told you to
giving
give me
you
the
the
okay.
okay.
And he's like, okay. And Balky's like, no, this is okay. This means the lead sheep is neutered. I don't know why I remember that. It was just always really funny. Every time I see okay, I think the lead sheep is neutered.
Yeah.
Anyway, Becca says it's 40 here and sunny in southeast Michigan. We're supposed to have rain, so it's all our pretty white snow. So all our pretty white snow will melt off,
that's sad.
leaving only brown mud.
That's what we have most of the time.
Maya's going to have hot Butterfinger for dinner. Can't wait.
Ooh, that sounds
How do
good.
you make Butterfinger?
Butterfinger is chocolate toffee and chocolate peanut butter put together.
You put them together, and what do you
It's
got?
a match made in heaven.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Mary says, good morning, all. It's cold but dry here. I'll take the dry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Christy says, good morning, Chow Hounds. Marie says, is the snow behind you live? Yes, so there's a webcam pointed out
That's
the
our
window.
parking lot, in case
Yep.
you like the view.
Yep, that is live. It's still a little warm, so it's not sticking to the ground as much.
My
but-
car doesn't have snow on it because I just got here. But it
Yep.
will.
Christy says, is it odd that every time I try a flavor I haven't had in a while, I have a new favorite? No,
Me too.
that's not weird at all.
I do that too. I just feel like I just did the same one for a while and then I switched to something else.
Yep.
Like, I forgot how good I like orange cream.
Matre says, LOL, what? And Maya says, Balky was hilarious. Belinda says, and now we do the dance of joy. Pal says, all right, Chris, you put that into my head. Nice. So yeah, happy Monday, everybody. Anything else you wanted to talk about this morning, Miriam?
Nope.
Okay, no words of wisdom?
Got nothing in my brain today.
Okay. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Just dating myself there.
Well, Barky Baltali.
Balky Bartakamus, absolutely.
How old were you when that show came out?
Oh, I was maybe 9 or 10.
I don't even
Perfect
think.
Strangers.
I think that was like reruns.
It was always funny though. The type font of Perfect Strangers looked like Perfect Strangos.
Yeah, it did. I was a kid for sure.
Dennis says Keto Chow is better with butter and lasts longer as well. Yeah, in the fridge since the introduction to PSMF. The minimum fat content is 10 grams of some stable fat. Butter, ghee, coconut oil, heavy whipping cream is last minute. Becca says, I'm starting to see what all the fuss was about for apple pie. At first I didn't like it, but it's growing on me.
Yeah.
A lot of people have reported that they didn't like apple pie until they tried it hot.
Yeah, I actually like it better cold than hot.
Okay. Dennis says, happy President's Day tomorrow. My father would have been 91.
Oh.
Yeah, he will be missed. Brandy says, favorite food for each meal? I had chicken wings for breakfast yesterday.
I had eggs with pork belly
Yes,
and
smoked pork belly.
onions and Brussels sprouts.
Yep. So it turns out you can just take a smoked belly, pork belly, throw it into the smoker like as if it was a brisket. Works really good.
And then we just put it in some eggs, and it was delicious.
Kathy says, have a great day, everyone. Esther says, it's a bipolar weather on the way to Dallas Wednesday. So tired of 70 to freezing in less than one day.
Yeah.
Marie says, does anyone else lick the Keto Chow envelopes? Is that weird? Don't want to lose one bit. I don't lick them, but I do flick them to try to get as much out.
I lick the top of my blender bottle.
Lotus has a question, the Valentine's box were bars. So we don't sell those bars. They're keto bars, ketobars.com. They're some of our friends. It was actually one of the first keto products that I bought before I even started making
before the
Keto
cute
Chow.
packaging.
Yeah. So
They were
keto
like-
bars,
They were like in this funny little.
it was a
sealed
plastic. Yeah.
It
but
was awesome though.
yeah, they're fantastic. I love
like
keto
'em.
bars, and they are weird because it's a lot of fiber. It's a lot of coconut in there. But yeah, and also says I'd love to try key lime keto chow. We have key lime keto chow.
Yes, key lime is good.
Shauna says Perfect Strangers, 1986. Feeling old now. I had already graduated high school, so let's see, 1986. Is that what's when it came
I
out?
was 6 years old.
I was 9. I was boom. First try. Maya says apple pie is best hot, mixed with caramel apple, in my opinion. Although the chocolate toffee.
Caramel apple would be good.
Yeah.
And chocolate toffee with the apple pie would be good.
Yeah.
Mix
Smith
it up.
adds cheese and cinnamon to the apple pie. I mean, I guess you could. Chrissy says, I'm just curious, is s'mores a seasonal flavor? It's not listed on seasonal. It's not an option in the subscription box. Is it?
It's undecided still. That's why.
That's funny that it's not
Because
an
we
option in the
still have it.
subscription box. Probably because we haven't decided whether it's seasonal or not.
Yep. Because
We
we came
brought
out as a
in
limited edition, and then we didn't do anything else with it.
Yeah, my guess is it's seasonal, just because we have some of it, but it hasn't sold super well. Anyway, except for Maitreya, who I think she accounts for half of the sales. Dorothy says, I did lick the licorice once. Let's see, Rhea says, I just got to the gym for my personal training introduction. Should be interesting.
Yay!
Nice. See, Adrienne says, hi all. Welcome, Adrienne. Claudia says, s'mores is delicious as ice cream. Shauna says, I graduated in 1985. That is 10 years before I did. It's funny to me that how old people are, I'm actually able to tell it easier by when they graduated high school. It's like when they were born, I'm just kind of like, it's more of a nebulous concept for me. But
Yeah,
when they
that is
graduated high
funny.
school is a lot easier. Lotus wants to make key lime bars. So we don't make bars, though. I don't think keto bars has any key lime flavors even in the works.
But that'd be good. Huh?
Just because one of their major components is coconut. Although a key lime coconut one would work.
Lime would be good.
Yeah. Amy says, when you make your yogurt, is it okay to use a melt strainer?
I don't know what a melt strainer is.
I don't know what it is
But I'm
either.
sure any strainer would work if it was tight
You
enough
need
mesh.
a fine mesh.
The problem
Or
is it has to be super tight.
you can use one of those nut milk bags. So before I got one of the cool strainers, I just put my nut milk bag on the bottom and just dumped it on it.
In a regular colander instead of opening it up and putting it inside. We're
Mary-
that lazy.
Mary says, I was having fun at Expo 86 in 1986, the World Fair in Vancouver. Put us on the map.
Woohoo!
Chris says, wow, was it 86? I didn't realize it was that old. Funny show, graduated in 87. Christy says, the s'mores makes an amazing flavor to put in coffee. Kitty Like Granny says, in 1986, I had 6 kids. The
man.
baby was 2.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Let's see. And Patty says, yeah, I graduated in 86. Maya says, I graduated in 94, married in 95. Made the best decision of my life at 18.
Yes. Love it.
A
she said
metal
metal.
grater. Yeah, we use a metal strainer. The one that we have. It's a very thin, or very fine metal mesh. Melanie says, key lime keto chow makes good gummies.
Nice.
Debbie says, I graduated high school in 1973. And Pamela says, the milk strainer would work with a cheesecloth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lotus Blossom says to use your mix in their bars. Your suggestion on raspberry bars. So yeah, so the recipe is a no-bake raspberry cheesecake bar.
Yes,
and
and that
using that
has-
with the
It's stuck.
well, it's taped together. Using that with the key
This
lime
one
would actually work
Has
really well.
yeah, do that with this bar on the bottom. Stuck.
Okay. But this is weird. I much prefer power of 10 math. I always round an estimate. That works out also really good. And Rick Wynn says, I graduated from high school in 1969. Older than dirt.
Oh, you guys are so cute.
Kimberly says, I graduated in 1980. Elisa, maybe I got it right, says, I was thinking of trying Keto Chow.
Oh,
I
you
would
should.
recommend it.
It'd be great.
Actually, I would recommend starting with the chocolate. It's
Yes.
really hard to go wrong with the
Chocolate's
chocolate.
so good.
Lois
I got
says,
it.
yep, that's the plan. Nice. Yeah, I
Got
think that
it.
would work really
Yeah, make
well.
this with key lime.
Yeah. So, okay, well.
2 cans of coconut cream. Chilled for several hours. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Well,
part.
we are going to take off, everybody.
Yeah.
You all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your day off if you've got it. If not, well, enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. So.